I'm Dawn. I live in Boston, Massachusetts. I am the president and the founder of a charity called In My Running Shoes. Our mission is to empower those, like myself, with chronic diseases to stay active. I was diagnosed with MS in 1999. I was 23 years old, only 1 year out of college. The first doctor I had spent a lot of time telling me about the things I wasn't going to be able to do with MS, and working out for more than 30 minutes was one of them. So I was in okay shape back then, but I was really determined to prove that doctor wrong, and I did. In 2005, 6 years after being diagnosed with MS, I decided to run my first marathon. I chose the Dublin Marathon, and I ran it in memory of my college roommate Tracy, who passed away from cancer. I was not in the best shape for a marathon, but I was very determined to run the 26.2 miles. I thought that that was going to be my only marathon, but when I crossed that finish line, I knew I wanted to run more. So I went on to run an additional 15 marathons. But 3 years ago, that came to a stop because I started experiencing MS-related drop foot, and it was very difficult to run. I was tripping, I was falling, I had a big wipeout, and that was really the point where I realized I needed some sort of assistance or some sort of device to help me keep running. Because even though MS was threatening to take running away from me, there's no way I was going to let that happen. Getting adjusted to an AFO was really a process for me. I've had 9 different AFOs, including the one I currently am running in. We tried 3 manufacturers before we got to Kinetic Research, and the Noodle really was the perfect fit for me. I first started in an off-the-shelf version, which worked well, but I was curious if I could find something that worked better. So we went to a custom version, and I'm now on my 3rd custom AFO, Noodle. And each version we keep adjusting the flexibility of it and adjusting certain shapes and sizes of it just to see what's going to work best for me. And that's what I loved about Kinetic Research, is that they're willing to work with me in all those adjustments. So I'm happy to say I'm going to be running the 2019 Dublin Marathon, and I'm running it to celebrate my 20-year anniversary of being diagnosed with MS. Because you can feel bad for yourself for being diagnosed for 20 years, or you can celebrate it. So I'm just going to celebrate it. So 15 years ago, the first Dublin Marathon for me was in memory of my college roommate who passed away from cancer. But this one is going to be for me and other people with chronic diseases like me who want to stay active.